I hope you have unlimited text messaging by Miss Carr. Chapter 27, Interlude 5. Friday, please keep an eye on Tony for me. Person my boss is in love with.
Friday, can you please send me a picture of Tony and Lila together?
Friday, several images are already in your Nomad email account. Person my boss is in love with.
Is he going to be okay? The press is going to eat him alive when this goes public.
Friday, Lila is currently sleeping on Sir's lap because she noticed he was sad and wanted to cheer him up by requesting he read her a bedtime story. Apparently that is one of his favorite activities due to his father never doing that with him as a child. Person my boss is in love with.
There are moments where I wish for a supervillain time machine just so I can go back and knock some sense into Howard.
Friday, Lila loaned him her Captain America bear plush. I also have included pictures of that. Person my boss is in love with.
Is it weird that I find it cute that he's sleeping with a Captain America teddy bear?
Friday, I cannot make a value judgment on that. Person my boss is in love with.
Can you make sure that Tony doesn't see the rest of this conversation?
Friday, everything including that request will stay private unless your life is in danger. Person my boss is in love with.
I can live with that. What really happened to Anna Jarvis?
Friday, the SHIELD report regarding the investigation of her death was never digitized, but I think I have a way to get the report.
Person my boss is in love with. If it was never digitized, how do you even know that it exists?
Friday, there was a mention of the report existing in one of the Hydra files that I am decrypting.
Person my boss is in love with. The fact that there was a SHIELD investigation means that it was not an accident. Actually, the fact that there was a mention of it in the Hydra files points to that alone.
Friday, not necessarily. Anna Jarvis was a close personal friend of Director Carter. She may have investigated the incident simply as a means to receive closure.
Person my boss is in love with. Do you really believe that?
Friday, no, due to the reference of the incident and encrypted Hydra files, I will make contact with my source to get the report digitized so I may review it. I will let you know the results.
Person my boss is in love with. Actually, I think you should tell Tony first, if it is what I think it is. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time. Just make sure that Rhodey and Laura are there.
Friday, it may not come to that.
Person my boss is in love with. Just make sure he's not alone when you tell him.
Friday, I will do so. Do you really care about my boss?
Person my boss is in love with. Yes, I do.
Friday, do you realize that you refer to him as your boyfriend in an earlier text message?
Person my boss is in love with. I did not!
Friday, please review the unaltered transcript.
Person my boss is in love with. Oh God! Did he read that? Is he hiding in his lab again?
Friday, yes, but he did not take you seriously. He is in his lab, but merely because he's working on a project, not because he's avoiding everyone.
Person my boss is in love with. Thank God, I was afraid I scared him off again. Please keep an eye on him, and if he does something stupid like drink his weight in scotch, let me know.
Friday, I will.
Person my boss is in love with. Thank you.